So situation is, it happened this morning where my wife was trying to get some medicine, and then she was there. I was with her for a good part of like the waiting, but I couldn't do it because I needed to do some other stuff. So I left her there waiting, expecting her to just to get the medicine and get back. But then she sends me a text of like they're not giving me the medicine because it's not available. So, and it's an important one that she needs to take. So it's not like one pill that you can just not take and everything is fine. So
Okay.
I've been thinking more, and it's kind of like moved from judging them for being kind of like incompetent and not having everything ready to like almost the fear of that she will get worse because of that.
Mm,
So I think
yeah.
that touches me a lot more than them.
Yeah. I love that. It's such a good example of how stresses are layered one on the other. Like the first obvious one is they are incompetent and the whole anger about them being, not having the medicine and that. But then underneath that is a deeper fear that she will get worse without the medicine. Yeah. Okay, let's do the work. So is that true? She will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine.
Yes.
And can you absolutely know it's true? She will get worse.
No.
So how do you react? What happens when you think that she will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine?
Feel powerless, like get into like desperation mode where I don't know what I can do to help. And I think about like just going there and trying to yell at everybody to get the medicine or something done to like put some pressure on them so they can just give out the medicine that she needs. And then I also feel that I'm not doing enough, you know, because I'm here. So it's like I could be doing that instead. So I feel like I'm not doing enough and I could be doing a lot more. I like put beat up myself in my head also a little bit because of that and not being able to have the power just to say, "Oh, take the medicine that you need and let's keep going." That's it. I feel limited. I feel bad for her. I feel stressed. I feel angry. Yeah, I feel that it's not fair.
Hmm. And do you see any images into the future when you think she will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine?
Yeah, I immediately see her actually getting worse and who knows, even dying from it. And like, so I feel more like incapable of doing something that would help. And I feel like even if I do those things, like nothing will change and they'll just do whatever they do. And that makes me feel powerless.
Hmm. Yeah. So who would you be without this thought that she will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine?
I can actually go back to here right now. Like, she still has a little bit of medicine left. So it's not she run out of it. I can see that there's an option that we could buy some, even though they're kind of expensive, and we could try in the less, like, in the worst scenario possible, that we can try to get some so she can have some more time until she gets the rest. So that's a possibility that I didn't see before.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that she's okay for now. Like right now, she's not having any problems, physical problems, like taking the medicine, but she's okay. So I can see that too. I can see that at least there's an option to get the medicine, and it's not like she needs it and she wouldn't get it ever or something like that. So
And if you really didn't believe that she would get worse, or if you weren't sure that she would get worse, what else? Who else would you be? What would it be like?
would feel freer in a way. Can't see that actually I can't control any of that. I just can do what I'm already doing. So mm, yeah, I actually feel better because I'm doing what I can. And that's all I can do anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So, how would you turn the thought around? She will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine.
She will not get worse. And that, I mean, that could be true. I don't know for sure. She's been taking the medicine for a bit, and I don't know exactly what would happen if she stops.
Right. Right.
They say she can't, but you never know. It's like doctors don't have like the final word anyway.
Exactly.
So,
So it's the future. Nobody really can predict the future. You don't know for sure. She will get worse. She won't get worse. So let's look for any specific evidence that might support the idea that she won't necessarily get worse if she doesn't get this medicine. Maybe she goes for some time without this medicine or long time without this medicine. Is it possible she won't get worse? What's the evidence to support that?
well, there's a possibility that all the medicine she took already actually helped her with the disease.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have corrected what's wrong. So
That's an interesting point, right?
that's
Sometimes
possible.
medicine is only needs to be taken for some time, and then uh, it did the main job, and maybe it's good to keep taking, but it's not as necessary. Maybe.
Mm.
Okay. How else
Yeah, and
could that
actually
be
that
true?
makes sense too because she needs to go to controls and like go talk to the doctor and see if it's actually if she needs to keep taking it or not. Like for now
Mm,
she does, but that's the she needs to keep going and like finding out if it's working and how much she needs to take later on. So
Okay. So she's still in the trial period to try to understand if the medicine is helping and how long she has to take it or all of that. Is that right?
yep.
Okay.
So
So it's possible she won't get worse if she doesn't get this medicine. Maybe it's not the right medicine anyway.
hmm, right.
Because it's still just a trial.
Yeah. Maybe she doesn't need it at all.
Maybe she doesn't. Yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes medicine gives you a little kickstart, it helps you get over something, and then the body's intelligence takes over from there. Maybe. I don't know what she has, but these are all possibilities that she won't get worse, even if she doesn't get the medicine. Look at her. Look at her health, her whatever, maybe other ways she takes care of herself. Is there anything there to also support the idea that she won't necessarily get worse if she doesn't get the medicine?
Because she was kind of okay before taking any medicine anyway.
Okay.
So she's actually feeling worse since she started taking the medicine than before. So that's, that's a good one right there.
Yeah, maybe this is giving her a break. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of pointing to another turnaround. She'll get worse if she gets the medicine.
Right.
We're looking at all possibilities here, and it's good to look at this one. Some
Yeah.
medicine does make you sick. It's true.
And in fact, that one has done that. So she's been feeling dizzy every time she's taking it. She got more used to it, but still feeling sick after she takes it. So
So, if she doesn't get this medicine, then at least the side effects of that medicine won't be there for her. And she will go back to, who knows, to the way she was feeling, which wasn't perfect also, but maybe it's not worse.
yeah, it was definitely better than now.
So let me get this straight. You're attached to this medicine that's making her feel worse.
Right.
And you think that if she doesn't get it, then she's going to get worse.
When she's already feeling worse.
Right. And I get it still, right? Sometimes medicines make you feel worse, but they still are helpful too. So I'm not throwing out the medicine either, but it's just funny to see how that gets missed in the story, right? That she will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine. So you even said might even die or something. So how is it possible that that wouldn't happen if she never got this medicine again?
Hmm. There's really no way to know. Like that's what the doctor said, that it could lead to death if it's not treated. But again, that's not 100% right anyway, because we don't know.
And how long does it lead to death? Like, is that like over 50 years? That is a normal life, or is it over a short period of time? We don't know. So, like, if it's a chronic disease, probably all of us have some forms of chronic disease, and they do get worse over time. They may even kill us, but we also sometimes just think that's normal. And it may be this is not that, right? This could be very specific and very preventable with the medicine, but we're looking at all possibilities. We're just looking at, our only purpose here is to open our mind to all the possibilities. Maybe she won't get worse.
Yeah, and I'm seeing like to die, you only need to be alive. You don't need to be healthy. You don't need to nothing. Like anybody can die at any moment without even being sick at all. So
Yeah, you can get hit by a bus.
yeah, not guarantee of anything.
That's right. So we're trying to predict the future. Again, in this case with medicine, trying to change the future. And that's the beauty of medicine. It can sometimes do that. But it also, like, life may still be good and even long without medicine sometimes. And it doesn't mean you don't try to get it. But if it's not there and you can't get it, it may not be the end. That's all. So, any other turnarounds? She will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine.
She'll get better. She doesn't get this medicine. Yeah, just like we talked before, she was feeling better than now that she's taking the medicine. So that's very possible that she can just go back to feeling better, even though who knows what's going on inside. So it's also possible that the medicine did its job already and she would just feel better because of it and everything would be corrected. So there's a chance that that could happen too.
Hmm. And how long did she go without medicine, without this medicine, before she got it? How long was she okay, even if she's maybe still had the same issue inside?
Years. So
Yeah.
quite a
So
few years.
if you stopped the medicine, if she wasn't able to get it, she might still continue for years, based on that past. Yeah.
Yeah.
So turn it around to yourself. She will get worse if she doesn't get this medicine.
I will get worse if she doesn't get that medicine. Yeah, I can see that. Because I'm putting like all the faith in the medicine and like, oh, she needs to get it because that's what's going to cure her and do all the magic and all that. But
Yeah.
that's not necessarily true.
Yeah. So when all your hope is in the medicine and she can't get the medicine, then you get worse. That's what happens. She may or may not get worse. We don't know, but you get worse for sure, because your hopes go down and your stress goes up. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's the one actually saying that it's okay, it doesn't matter. And then I'm the one feeling worse.
I love it. I love it. This is what the work is all about. It's fine. It turns out to be my problem, actually. Yeah. So we can take it even further. Another turnaround. I will get worse if I don't get this medicine, which is like what we're doing right now. This medicine of questioning my thinking.
Right. Because I'll just keep building and building and going to the future and painting horrible scenarios and getting busy, not in a good way.
That's right. You end up yelling at everybody at the medicine place.
Yeah, or they can't do anything at all anyway. So
Right.
it's like yelling at a wall, trying to make it do something.
Exactly. Exactly. Doesn't mean you can't keep searching for doors, but just banging on the wall, that's going to make my head hurt really bad. In the end, that's going to make me worse.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for your work.
Thank you.